Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to General Monthly June reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I always like to thank every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel and all of this information that I have that's invaluable to share, and it helps them to circulate out to more and more individuals just like you who need this information too. And I want to give, again, I am so thankful for all of the comments of support and the donations of support that keep this channel and all of this information that I am sharing with you available and able to get out to more and more of you. And thanks to all of you, you have encouraged me to complete something that I never thought I would complete, a book. So that hopefully will be out there as soon as I possibly can. I'm working on right now getting it published, and so all of you who will be donating, that is what that will go to, is the publishing of this book, because it has, I feel it's very strongly that it needs to get out as quickly as possible. It has a lot of detailed information that I couldn't put in any other form but a book. The title is My Life Journey and True Ancient Astrology. My Life Journey and True Ancient Astrology. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through the transiting planets that could be affecting you, for those of you who'd like to check your natal wheel and see all of these aspects. And the new moon, like I spoke of in the May monthly, is going to be just in a couple of days. On May 30th, today is May 28th when I'm taping, and that will be in Gemini, 9 degrees. The next full moon will be June 14 in Sagittarius, 23 degrees. And then we're going to have another new moon the end of June on the 29th, and that will be in Cancer, 7 degrees. Then we have several retrograding planets. The first one, Saturn, and that goes retrograde on June 4th. And that will be in Aquarius, 25 degrees, and that will be the whole rest of the month of June. And then we have, of course, Pluto is still retrograde. It will be retrograde in Capricorn, 28 degrees, and then 27 degrees by the end of June. We also have the North Node in Taurus will go retrograde on the 12th of June at 22 degrees. Neptune retrograde the end of the month, 27th of June at 25 degrees Pisces. And let's see, Mercury will finally be going direct, and that will be the 3rd of June at 26 degrees Taurus, and that is, again, direct. It's been and still is retrograde right now. And then last but not least, we are going to have Mars and Jupiter in close conjunction in Aries. We actually have it right now, today, and it started on the 25th, so just a couple days ago. And it will go through about the first week, maybe week and a half of June. So again, close conjunction in Mars, in Aries, and that is Mars, which is Mars's natural placement is Aries, plus Jupiter, which is the planet it's the benefic planet, and it expands whatever it's next to. So it expands, it enriches, it gifts us specific things. Mars, of course, is an action planet. It's the passionate planet and high energy. And again, action, movement. Okay, so let's get started with your monthly Sagittarius. And as always, if this does not match you this month, you might want to check your moon, rising or north or south nodes of the moon, because each and every one of our natal wheels and the transiting planets are going to be affecting you individually differently. Okay, so let's get started. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What do they need to know about? What is happening with you Sagittarians now through the end of June 2022? Whoops, okay. Taurus. Grounding is what I'm getting. Getting back to nature and enjoying the harmonious, peaceful energy of nature and the natural things, flowers, birds, trees, plants, the sun, just enjoying the outdoors. And I'm also being drawn to, there are coins, so money. Some of you might be being gifted specific money. Again, that's not for all of you, of course, but that you'll see who that pertains to. Some of you. Let me see what else. Let me just see here. Taurus also has to do with, I'm getting expansion of whatever that means for you. So some of you could be expanding your resources, your prosperity, your money, your abundance, of course. Expanding your connection to nature, or got the word refining, but I'm also expanding, refining. Okay. Oh, I just noticed there's a bee here too. I'm getting a bee specifically for you, if this is not the case in general, but specifically for you Sagittarians this month. Bees have to do with abundance. Sweet abundance is what I'm getting. So bees could be a sign or synchronicity for some of you. If you see bees, that's wonderful. And I'm also getting, you might, so this is a specific message for those of you that I'm seeing someone finding a coin. So finding a penny, finding maybe even a coin that isn't in circulation anymore, or it is an ancient coin, or a coin from a different country that isn't your country. I'm just putting that out there. Okay. And it will be of specific significance for you, or maybe it's a lucky coin. You'll see it as being lucky. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm being drawn to my soul deck. Let's give it one more shuffle. Okay. All right. I'm just being drawn to how quiet it is right now in my surroundings, and I got the idea that your surroundings or what's will be happening to you this month has to do with quiet or things quieting down, or it's going to be rather quiet and still for you, or maybe you will have the time to be able, again, which would correspond with nature, being out in nature and being able to just take some quiet time for yourself. But you will be able to also enjoy the quiet surroundings. Yes, the quietness of just the silence. That's beautiful. Peaceful silence, Sagittarians. That's nice. Enables you to stay in balance or become balanced. Maybe some of you, it's been rather chaotic or busy and you haven't had the chance to just be peaceful and balanced. Yes, oh wow, isn't that amazing? Because I didn't say it, but I was thinking just with yourself, and whether you do meditating or just relaxing and into becoming in tune with your inner guidance or whatever comes out and comes to you in your mind in that time of that sacred space that you choose, that quiet space for yourself, that stillness. And then what do we get? This diamond or this gem, this clear crystal quartz right on the third eye. So awakening or paying attention to what is coming to you through your third eye, what you're seeing. It's maybe your third eye is expanding and opening up, and you're seeing things, you're experiencing things that you haven't experienced before. Joy, or just, yes, life in general, just the joy of life and nature and the stillness and the peace of life in general for some of you. Let's see, I'm also getting something about speaking. Connecting. I'm getting a, let's see, some of you being able to speak what you are seeing or what your third eye, what you're getting from your third eye, the experiences or knowledge, whatever that is, that you are in that stillness time with yourself. I'm just getting that some of you will choose to or will be able to or desire to communicate that to others is what I'm getting. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else set. Okay, let's go to my Lemurian deck and see what comes out for you. It's just a beautiful, calm energy, peaceful energy that I'm feeling. That's really nice. And I'm getting the idea that some of you, again, this is going to be a very what are the words? Just a minute here. it's been a long time coming, or it's been you'll be very thankful to have this stillness time, because it's something that you haven't had and have been desiring and have very much in need of. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I just got, some of you might have Taurus in a major placement of the I can't talk. Sign Taurus, excuse me. And maybe some of you, maybe that's what you've been having trouble, and now that's opening up your speech, your ability, or maybe that's why you need this still time. But it is still Mercury retrograde at this moment, so that could be what is specifically having trouble for me right now. I don't know. Could be. Okay. Okay. The card that just came out for you, Sagittarius, key to your freedom, and what I just received right away was this stillness, this silence, this time of stillness for you and getting in tune with yourself is the key to your freedom. That's the key to your freedom. For some of you, wow, or a key to your freedom in some way. In some way. It will show you something. It will give you a piece of information through that third eye that you didn't have before. By taking the time to sit in that stillness with yourself and see what you receive. Oh, wow. And isn't that interesting? There's a child in this door that's opening in this picture, and I will show you in a moment. There's a child and a mother holding her child close to her, and the child is holding a key. And the card says, it's number 1, and it says, healed inner child, create inner safety, self-kindness. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Maybe this is what some of you have been working on, your inner child, your inner self, getting in tune with whatever blockages that you've had deep inside that you didn't know about. Okay. It's going to be different for all of you. That's beautiful though. So a new door is opening for you in some way this month, Sagittarians. This month. Okay, so and I'm getting, you have the key. You have the key. You've always had the key inside yourself. You've always had that key, whether you knew it or not. And a lot of you, I'm seeing that you didn't know you had the key, but you are awakening to the realization, some of you, that the key is inside you, for you to open that door for yourself to your own freedom. And maybe some of you have just realized that, or you will be realizing that this month at some point. Now, the 28th of May through the end of June. But it's some key, this piece of information for you, this piece of freedom, this whatever this key is going to unlock, it's something that is very significant and will be significant specifically to you individually. And again, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, because this is a general reading. I'm very highly, it has something to do with your third eye, opening that information that you will be receiving because of the opening of your third eye to from the universe, from your higher self, however you want to see that. But it's the unseen realms that you will be receiving this information or from. That will be a key to your freedom in some way. Okay. Let's get some tarot cards to see if we can get some more details about this freedom, about this information, about this whatever is coming. What do these Sagittarians need to know? Okay. Chariot. Something spiritual. I was drawn to the number 7, which number 7 is a spiritual number. And it could be the day of your birth or the month of your birth for some of you. Or it could just be a special, that's a sign or synchronicity if you see the number 7 for some of you. Let's see what else. I'm trying to do this. Okay. Full moon. Could be the new moon. So it's going to be different for all of you. Again, the new moon is just a couple days away. And then the full moon. So the new moon, again, let me go back up here. The new moon is on May 30th. The next new moon. And that will be in Gemini, 9 degrees. And then you have the full moon, because this is all going to depend on when you are watching this video and where you're at, and it's going to be different for all of you too. And I'm getting the idea too that it's going to also have to do possibly with your natal wheel. So your natal wheel and the planets, and possibly also your what house position that the new moon, and again I'm going to go through the moons again, any one of these moons could have or will have in your house positioning of your natal wheel, where it will be transiting through, what house I'm getting will be significant for some of you. Okay, hopefully that's understandable that I just said that and you understand what I'm saying. Whew. Okay, so again, if this sounds right for you, take a look, get your natal wheel out, see where the May 30th new moon in Gemini, 9 degrees, what house it's going to land in for you, what planets it might be aspecting for you. And then you want to do the same thing with the full moon, which the full moon is going to be on June 14 in Sagittarius, your sign. That's why I said the full moon first off, because it's in your sign, Sagittarius. So you want to see because it's going to conjunct whatever planets you have in Sagittarius, whether it's your sun, moon, ascendant, north or south nodes, or any other planet. And then you want to check and see also what house placement, the house that it's transiting through, because it could be different than if it's not in close conjunction to whatever planet you have in Sagittarius right now, it could be in a different house. So you want to check that out and find out what that house means, because that's going to be very significant for the full moon, again, on the 14th of June. And that, again, is 23 degrees Sagittarius. Okay. And then the new moon will be on the 29th of June, and that's going to be in Cancer, 7 degrees. Okay. And that's going to be significant. I was just drawn to the Chariot, which Cancer, Chariot and Cancer is this card. And this is the first tarot card out. Again, that's number 7. So there's some information there. I just got, maybe some of you or someone has a planet. Oh my gosh, no. What did I just say? Okay, the new moon in Cancer is 7 degrees. And here, 7, that's why I connected it just now with the Chariot. The Chariot is 7. Okay, and I just got to, some of you might have a planet in Cancer 7 degrees as well. You don't have to, but all of those, that's very, very significant. And I'm not sure it's going to be different for all of you. It could be, I don't exactly know the significance other than the new moon. The new moon being 7 degrees. Something, okay, I just got, for some of you, especially if you have a Cancer planet 7 degrees, or you have conjuncting this new moon, or in close conjunction with this new moon, and even possibly even if it's not in close conjunction with this new moon planet, this something, you are going to be moving forward in some area of your life that has been stagnant or that you've been desiring. There is going to be forward motion. The Chariot, absolutely. And again, that's just, I'm feeling very strongly for specific people, specific viewers. Wow, okay. But in any case, in general too, because this is out here anytime, now through the end of June, I see forward motion or action being taken in, so that you will be able to move forward in some area of your life, because you're balanced now, you are ready to go, you know where and how and the direction that you choose to go now. And maybe this has to do with something for some of you on getting what you're seeing through this stillness period, when you take that time through that third eye, that information, incoming information, intuitive information, inner guidance. Okay. And again, the moon. Look at that. The moon is significant. So absolutely. And that's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And again, it has to do with balance. Here you see the white and black dogs. Just like here you have the white and black horses. And some of you are going to be flying, because these are winged horses. It's going to go fast. This moving forward on your path. I'm seeing, see that? You can see the pyramid, and hopefully you can see there's a windy road, and I'm just seeing that's up. And so it has everything to do with forward on your path. Full moon, or either one of the new moons, especially then. King of Cups. King of Cups. Look at that. Whatever this enhanced information you are receiving is going to definitely be the key to your freedom. That's going to enable you to move forward. Watch for around the full moon, new moon, and very, very completely emotionally gratifying in every way for you. You will be sitting you will be completely, if you're not already, this is also going to, you will have complete control and balance of your emotions, and consciously aware of your emotions, you will be in control, just sitting on the throne of being in full balance and emotional control and compassionate control. And no matter what, you cannot be swayed emotionally. You cannot be drawn into any, because I'm looking at the waves behind him, any chaotic, compulsory emotional energies or things, whatever's going on around you. You will not be swayed. You're solid in your emotional base, and you can see the truth. You can see what's happening energetically, emotionally, the different emotions that are turbulent emotions that are going on around you, if that's possible, or around in an environment you might walk into, so that you can stay balanced within your own emotional self, and it won't sway you in any way. You will not be, you cannot be taken advantage of, or for some of you, and you're just pouring out. Also, I just got, you can walk into a room and you, because you are so emotionally centered, and this is after this freedom. This has everything to do with this key of freedom, I have to say too. But you can walk into a room and you're vibrating so high and bright and so balanced and calm, that stillness. You come in with that peace and that stillness and that love and compassion, and it just washes over like huge waves into wherever you go, whatever environment you are in, and that just washes over everybody, and you assist others. If it was chaotic, you assist in that wave of peace and stillness to come over them too. So you are positively affecting others wherever you go. That is beautiful. And I just got to, I just saw somebody, their eyes opening, and so being able to see with the stillness that you and your energy that you are just automatically sharing out, and it's going out, it enables others who are ready to be able to be still so that they can also have some insight. It's going to be able to enable them to expand their and see something. So expand their thinking, expand themselves in some way with that stillness that they weren't able to see before. It's just going to be so beneficial for them, I'm seeing. I'm just getting that strongly. Whale spirit, dolphins, the what, might be magical to you right now, or might be your spiritual animal or your special helper this month for some of you. Being drawn to the flying whales. There are 3 flying whales. So, and whales have sonar. See, again, I'm being brought back to, I'm seeing, because the whales have sonar. So that's frequency going out. Maybe some of you are connected to whales. And I just got another flash of being by the ocean, and maybe you are in a country that you can lay down by in the sand, and you have whales, or you can sit, and or maybe that's your still time, or I see somebody doing that, and you will be getting information from the whales, from the dolphins, Some of you. That's a specific, not all of you, of course. You have different ways of doing that, but that's what I saw. That's beautiful. And again, the waves are the ocean. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Look at that. And all of that. And even when I just spoke about after the stillness, you were in your stillness, whether it's at the ocean or not, but that's very energizing for you. And here is, look at this, Ace of Wands. That's your power center. That revitalizes you. That really, I see, once you doing this, and this is how you find your freedom, you are powered up. And again, like I was saying, you're shining bright, and it's just pouring out of you, bursting out of you. You're so energized and beautiful and bright, shining. That's what's giving you the energy, the power. It's like you're powered up. I'm seeing, you know how when you plug in a light, you plug in a light, and then you turn the light on. This is you. This is the light bulb. This is what I'm seeing. And you're ignited. You're lit up now, and you're ready, and you have the energy, and you know where you're going now. You have the power, the passion, the drive, and the energy to get where you're going. Again, you're being lit up. You're going to know. And I just got to, for some of you, maybe you've been in the dark in a certain area of your life. And I just saw that, like the light bulb again, that going on and lighting up that darkness. So something you couldn't see, whether it's about yourself, a situation, an opportunity, something in your environment. I just got for someone, whatever that is, you now are going to have that ability to see what you didn't see before. And it was a blockage, of course. It was something that was stopping some of you. And maybe it has to do with your internal self, your nodes of the moon, your south node of the moon. I just got for some of you. Again, if you haven't and don't know what your nodes of the moon are, I highly, highly suggest that you look on your natal wheel, and the south node looks like upside down headphones or an upside down horseshoe. And then straight across from it will be your north node, opposing in an opposite house your north node, and it will be upright headphones or an upright horseshoe. And you can look back in my playlist. I have, because you have two different parts. We all have two different parts of our nodes of the moon: the zodiac sign placement and the house placement. The house placement has everything to do with having your exact time of birth. Okay. And creating the correct ascendant for you as well. Okay. And so you can look back and see if I have done that. If you already know how to read that, if you don't and you want me to help you with that, send me an email. I would be happy to. If you want me to send the written of anything, your nodes or any of my astrological readings I've done, let me know. I would be happy to, because that enables you to have two different ways of getting that out of your subconscious, because that's where our nodes of the moon are. And any blockages that has to do with, a lot of the blockages has to do with our subconscious. And so you want to bring that awareness into your conscious, your frontal lobe of your brain. And for those of you that want to do it even faster, you want to do it in many different ways then. And the two different ways that I have made available for you to do that is listening to my videos. That's one way that accesses your frontal lobe of your conscious memory in one way. And then you reading it, the written word, especially out loud, is a second way. And so that will get that subconscious programming out of your subconscious so you can be consciously aware and change that forever. Transform that so that it's something you are choosing instead of something you're being controlled by. Okay, so that's very, very essential. Okay, and I'm looking at the time. It's 40 minutes. I am running out of time. I don't want this video to stop without me saying goodbye. So I better stop now. And any questions, comments you have, I always love to hear from you. If you'd like me to do a specific tarot reading or an astrological tarot reading, a natal wheel interpretation written for you, send me an email. I'd be happy to. Okay. And until next time.